Ritchie and welcome to Cookin' with Carol. We've got a great heart-healthy meal here. It's a poached salmon with spinach and soba noodles. And I'm going to get a little lemongrass into that poaching liquid. So let's take a look. This is lemongrass and I pulled this from my garden today. I'm just going to cut it down the middle. It's a tough stem and you're going to only use about the first 8 inches of the stalk. And then I'm going to actually just take the back of my knife and give it a whack. And just that'll help to release all those great flavors, and that's all you have to do. So give it a little slice right there, and we'll put this into our broth. And basically our broth is like a soy broth, and we're using water, a little soy sauce. But you know what, if you're concerned about soy sauce, if you'd like to use something non-GMO, go ahead and use the liquid amino acids, and that will be a perfect flavor in there, and it'll be delicious. So we've got that simmering. I'm gonna add a little bit of sesame oil to it as well. Now for even more flavor, just let those flavors develop for about 5 minutes or so to bring that flavor of the lemongrass out so it infuses everything with all of those flavors. That's a nice bath for your salmon. Now we have salmon here. Wild caught is the best, so strive to find wild caught. And we're gonna add that to our liquid here. I'm gonna put the top on now, and I'll reduce the heat to medium-low. And it's going to simmer for about 10 minutes or until it's opaque throughout the center, or when it changes from a wet look to a dry look in the center. And just before it's done, maybe a couple of minutes, I'm going to add some spinach to it. And you just put that right around the salmon, and that just cooks for about 1 minute or 2 until it's nicely wilted. And you'll serve that with your salmon. All right, let's get this a check and see. Looking good. I'm thinking just a couple more minutes and we'll be able to put that spinach in. All right, it's time to put the spinach in. We'll nestle that spinach right along the salmon, and it just takes about 30 seconds to a minute to wilt, and it'll be ready to go. All right, it's time to take this salmon out. There we go, it's looking beautiful. And we'll just get a flat spatula. That's the best thing to use for underneath this because you don't want it to fall apart. So just coax it on the spatula with your tongs, place it on the plate, and then grab some of this great spinach and just arrange it on the top. Beautiful. That lemongrass has imparted such a great flavor. The salmon and spinach look great, but let's finish this off with some delicious soba noodles. And these are just quickly cooked, tossed with a little toasted sesame oil. And don't you love my little tongs? They're little hands. So there you go. A nice little heart-healthy dish that was easy to make and delicious and easy to eat. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and until I see you again, this is Carol Ritchie, and I'm glad you're cooking with Carol.